Friends, today we are talking about one of the most powerful and deadly weapons in the world, the Tomahawk missile. This is a weapon that has been in service for more than 40 years, yet it remains one of the most feared and effective tools in the U.S. military's arsenal. But why? How does it work? Why do so many countries want it? And how has it been used in wars across the world? Let's break it down in simple terms and understand why this missile is so important in modern warfare. So, first of all, what exactly is the Tomahawk missile? Think of it as a robotic bomber jet, but in the form of a missile. Unlike traditional missiles that fly in a straight line and explode, the Tomahawk is more like a stealthy drone. It can navigate through enemy defenses, follow a pre-programmed route, and strike its target with pinpoint accuracy. This missile was developed in the 1970s during the Cold War by an American company called Raytheon. The main goal? To create a weapon that could be launched from ships, submarines, and land, and travel thousands of kilometers without getting detected. And guess what? They succeeded. The Tomahawk can travel up to 2,500 kilometers, which means the U.S. Navy can launch it from the sea and hit targets deep inside enemy territory without sending pilots into danger. Now let's talk about the science behind this missile. The Tomahawk is not a normal missile, it is a cruise missile. This means it doesn't just go straight up and fall down like a traditional missile. Instead, it flies low and slow, almost like an airplane, making it difficult to detect and shoot down. It has three key features that make it deadly. 1. Precision guidance system. The Tomahawk uses a combination of GPS, terrain-following radar, and infrared sensors to make sure it hits the exact target. This means if the U.S. military wants to destroy a terrorist hideout or an enemy base, the Tomahawk can strike within a few meters of accuracy. 2. Stealth capabilities. It flies at very low altitudes, sometimes just 50 meters above the ground so that enemy radars cannot easily detect it. This makes it almost invisible until it's too late. 3. Mid-flight adjustments. Unlike old missiles, the Tomahawk doesn't just follow a straight path. If needed, the missile can change its direction mid-flight. This makes it extremely difficult for enemies to stop it. Now you might be wondering, why is this missile so important? Can't modern armies just use fighter jets and bombs instead? The answer is simple. Safety, efficiency, and power. First, no pilots, no risk. Normally, if the U.S. wants to attack an enemy base, they need to send fighter jets. But this is dangerous because the pilots can be shot down. With Tomahawk missiles, the U.S. can attack enemies without risking soldiers' lives. Second, long range equals surprise attacks. The Tomahawk can be launched from a ship or submarine sitting 2,000 kilometers away. Imagine this, an enemy country doesn't even know a war has started, and suddenly, Tomahawk missiles start hitting their military bases. This element of surprise makes the missile even more powerful. And third, it's cheaper than fighter jets. A single Tomahawk missile costs around $1.5 million. This might sound expensive, but compare it to sending multiple fighter jets, fueling them, and risking the lives of trained pilots. In the long run, missiles are cheaper and safer. But let's talk about some real-life examples of how the Tomahawk has been used in war. Gulf War in 1991, this was the first time the Tomahawk was used in a real war. The U.S. launched 288 Tomahawk missiles to destroy Saddam Hussein's military bases in Iraq. Then, during the Iraq War in 2003, the U.S. fired 725 Tomahawks in just the first month. These missiles destroyed air defenses, communication centers, and military bases, making it easier for U.S. troops to take control. More recently in Syria during 2017 and 2018. In 2017, the U.S. fired 59 Tomahawks at a Syrian airbase. Then in 2018, they used 105 Tomahawk missiles in another attack against chemical weapon facilities. Each time, the Tomahawk was chosen because it could hit strategic targets with extreme accuracy, without risking soldiers' lives. Now the question is, will the Tomahawk remain relevant in the future? Some people say that with hypersonic missiles coming, the Tomahawk might become outdated, but the U.S. has already upgraded it. The newest Block V version can target moving ships, making it deadly against enemy navies. It can change its target mid-flight, even after launch, and it can travel even farther with improved range and stealth features. So while the future belongs to hypersonic missiles, the Tomahawk is still one of the most reliable and deadly weapons in the world. So friends, now you understand why the Tomahawk is such a powerful weapon. It is accurate, stealthy, and can be launched from thousands of kilometers away. Over the past 40 years, it has played a crucial role in multiple wars, and it continues to evolve with new technologies. But what do you think? Should other countries develop their own versions of the Tomahawk? Or should the world focus on banning these long-range missiles to prevent wars? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this explanation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such videos. See you in the next one.